Hey, I have no idea how this is gonna work. Um, I'm using the voice recording app on my phone. I don't know how much time it's gonna let me record on this. I have no fucking idea if this is even gonna work or if I can find a way to transfer this to my PC and make a video. But it's currently 1:23 a.m. I'm in the backyard. It's nice and chilly out. I'm laying on my hammock, swinging like I'm on a like I'm floating. You know, I want to say it's nice, but for some reason, those first, I want to say like the first couple months I had this hammock earlier this year, it was like instant, just like it would send me into a whole nother state of mind, like super relaxed, and just overall, like earlier this year, I achieved a certain level of peace that I like could never even imagine be possible, and I don't know why, but like for the last few months, I haven't been able to get that back. Like overall, my mindset and my general mental health are far better than they were for honestly most of my life, to be honest, for as long as I can remember. Especially the last couple years before this year, I was not doing too good, but I've already been through that and plenty other videos. If this ends up being even a video, I don't know what this is. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea what's going on here. But yeah, I'm out here super late at night. I would prefer to be asleep at this time, but like these last couple weeks, just my sleep schedule has been fucked up. It's annoying because we had this point where the weather cooled down and I was feeling really good, and I was getting back into streaming and I was just feeling fucking fantastic. I was doing Halloween decorating and shit. And then there was another little heat wave that came through, and that fucked me up again. And I was like, well, whatever, I'll just wait for this to go away and then wait for it to cool down. But like, it's cooled down now and I'm not feeling that again. Like that energy that I had before. It's like, it feels like I can never count on when I'm gonna, I don't know, it's just fucking annoying. If you don't know, I think I'm dealing with long haul COVID. I'm not gonna explain it, so look it up. But yeah, I've been dealing with that for the last couple of years, over 2 years now, and yeah, it's just really annoying. I don't know. Pretty much the only thing that's reliable for me right now is writing. I actually made another video about that a few months ago, where I guess I was in a similar state of mind that I am now. But yeah, literally all I can do right now that I feel like is working is writing. I put out a big essay video the other day, and that's been popping off, so that's been nice. Yeah, I'm gonna be all over the place with this because, yeah, I'm just like, whatever. I wanted to get back to the topic of my mental state. It's really weird, like, I just feel ever so slightly out of balance. I haven't been able to achieve that, like, super deep level of peace that I had before, and I really, really want that. And, like, I did it tonight, I did it last night, I've been doing it the last few nights, I've been doing it the last couple weeks, where, like, I'll spend like hours just like meditating and just no stimulation whatsoever, just sitting in the silence, and like I can't get back to that. Like I literally like it was a certain state of like being aware but also being detached. Like I was able, like through meditation, I was able to achieve this sense of just like floating in the void, right? Like I didn't even have to be on my hammock to do it. A lot of the time I was doing it on my bed, to where like I was aware of what was around me and I was like aware of, life and problems and everything. But I was also just like okay with it and just like sitting with like, I don't know, like what I perceive as like the truth of reality, that like everything just returns to nothing, which is honestly a very beautiful and comforting thought for me, because it's like, the ultimate rest, right? Like the fact that I'm not going to be around forever and I'm just going to like return to the nothingness. I don't know, that might be depressing for some people, but I love that shit. Like, sometimes I think I can't wait for that, but yeah, I'm not like, suicidal or anything, far from it. I have been there, but, it's, haven't, I haven't been like that since like early last year, so, I'm doing much better, but, I still, I think about these things. I just think about mortality and stuff, I guess. I mean, overall, I'd say I'm pretty much chilling. mental state and stuff. I just wish I could achieve that, like, deeper level of peace that I was able to get before. I really miss that. Yeah, I don't even remember exactly what spurred me on to start doing this. I don't know. I get tired of feeling so limited, I guess. Like, earlier I was like, okay, I can't sleep right now, so I was like, well, maybe I'll go take a shower, but the problem with that is it'd make too much noise, and one of my roommates is still home, and, I don't want to be a bother, and it's like, I genuinely feel like if I lived alone, there'd be a lot of problems with my health issues if I lived alone, but if I lived alone, I could just, I guarantee if I took a shower, fucking did that, hair dried my hair, all that shit, I feel like that would, I'd lay down and go to sleep, and, I don't know, I guess I haven't really tried working out, maybe I should do that when I get back in my room, but I don't know, the hammock called for me tonight. It's really annoying because earlier, maybe a little less than an hour ago, I felt like I was drifting to sleep, and suddenly I'm just awake again. It's like, what? I was doing good. It's really annoying. It feels like lately during the day, I've just had no energy, but then it feels like I have all the energy at nighttime. It's so annoying. I hate it when this isn't the first time it's happened. And it won't be the last. It's so annoying when this happens because it feels like if I lived alone, I could do shit to keep me busy at night, just have fun, creative stuff to do. I mean, there's stuff I can do, but I can't really do voiceover stuff. I mean, I'm doing this right now, but this is because I'm outside. But I don't know. Maybe this is a new cheat code that I've unlocked. Come outside in the backyard and record. I don't know if I'm disturbing anybody by doing this. I don't think anybody can hear me. I hope I'm not being a bother, but... And yeah, I don't remember where the last recording left off, but I just wanted to say that I've tried recreating the exact steps that I was able to achieve, at least the best I could, to get to that certain state of mind, that deep sense of being in the void kind of thing. But it just hasn't been the same. I'll listen to guided meditation videos, or I'll just do it myself. And I mean, meditation helps, don't get me wrong, but it's just not the same. I definitely do value it, what I do get out of it now, but I just miss that, I can't even really describe it. It's just it was just absolute synchronization with the universe. I know that sounds super fucking horoscope shit, but I don't know, there's no other way for me to describe it really. Just pure authentic, just understanding the truth of reality kind of thing. It was nice. It kind of leads into this weird thing that I have that really annoys me, and I wish I wasn't like this, but I also know that I just need to learn how to live with it. I get really hyperfixated on certain things for a bit, and I'm oh hell yeah, this is awesome. I want to keep doing this, and then fucking the next day I'm just burnt out on it. It's hello, I was on a roll yesterday. Why don't I enjoy doing this anymore? And part of what kills that is my health issues, where if I can't consistently do something, then I lose interest in it. It's really annoying. And then if I try to jump back into it, it's just it just feels gross, right? Does anybody know that feeling of you try to do something that you want to do, but it just doesn't feel right, you just you really push through it and you try to keep doing it, but it just makes you feel sick, That's what I deal with constantly. It's so annoying. I experienced that recently with art. I'm on an art burnout right now, I guess. It's not my first one, but I guess I just need to take another break from art, because when I try to do art, I want to say the last week or two, I just don't feel it. I try to draw and it just feels gross. But I wanted to say that I wonder if even that that super deep sense of peace that I found, if that was also just an ADHD fixation. The more I think about it, that's I don't like that. That's really depressing, because that felt my one. It felt the one thing that I've ever been able to perceive in my life that's my one true I don't want to say even escape, because it's not even an escape reality, because an escape from reality, because it was like, it was me being in sync with it, right? So it was like kind of the opposite of an escape. But I've just been wrestling with the idea of like, so even that was an ADHD fixation? Like, seriously? Like this one thing that I thought was like the thing, right? Like the fucking like truth of the fucking universe. Like, I sound like a fucking psychopath, but how the fuck is meditation, like deep meditation and ADHD fixation? Like that should just be like something you can just always do and enjoy. But apparently not for me. Apparently that's something that is it's only so good sometimes, I guess. And even then, I don't even know, I've only been able to achieve that very particular state of deep peace once. Like I'm learning to deal with, like ADHD fixations and things that I enjoy, or my creative things. Like I think I've pretty much come to terms with that. Like, okay, I'm burnt out on art right now. As annoying as it is, I just got to take a break from it, and I'll come back to it when I'm ready. Because I've learned how to trust myself with these things and just know when I'm ready to do certain things. But like, how the fuck am I gonna come to terms with meditation being an ADHD fixation? I actually, to be like, I've been thinking about this recently, but I haven't like saying it out loud. This is the first time I've like ever talked about this out loud, like ever. Like now I'm kind of like understanding the full like I guess the weight of what this truly means to me. So you're getting like a fucking like existential crisis like exclusive world premiere, I guess. But yeah, I know I sound super sad. I'm actually, like I said, I'm actually mostly chilling. I'm just like annoyed at some things, considering the fact that I'm disabled and I can't do the things that I want to do. And I've been in much worse states of mind before. I'd say I'm doing pretty good, all things considered. It's just like, it's annoying because I found out how to process my emotions, right? Like something that I really never knew how to do my whole life. I found out how to like process my emotions and sit with them and like gain peace from like learning to sit with them and understand them. But there's like, I don't know what it is right now. I just feel like I said, ever so slightly out of balance. It feels like this is like one thing that I can't figure out, but I don't know what it is. No matter how much silence I sit, or guided meditation stuff, or like meditation like music or anything, like it's just like I feel like I don't know what it is. There's just something I can't get. It's like I don't know where it came from either. Because before I felt like maybe this is arrogant to say, but I felt like I had everything figured out. That's actually very arrogant to say. I don't think any man ever truly has everything figured out, but it felt like that for a little bit, I don't know like what this other thing is. I don't know what it is. But like I said before, I guess I'm just gonna keep trusting myself to figure it out, because I didn't used to have that ability. I used to be super insecure and not trust myself, and I didn't trust other people either, so you can imagine what kind of state of mind that put me in. So I said a bit ago that I've come to terms with the whole ADHD fixation thing for most things, but thinking about it more, I don't think I really have. I guess I'm coming to terms with it, but I haven't come to terms with it. I'm trying to come to terms with it, I guess is a better way to put it. Because what it is like, it makes me feel like a fraud, right? Like that might be overblowing it, but like, hopefully that gets the idea across, is like say for example, this is something that's really been bothering me. So I had a little period there for like a week, maybe a little longer than that, where I was learning the Godot engine. I was just like learning like game dev and coding in general. I've never messed with that stuff like ever. And I was having fun with it too. I was like, oh hell yeah. And it was like, oh, okay, cool. So here's another little skill I could pick up and I could work on. And I still have that optimism. I still believe I'm going to return to it at some point, but then, ADHD fixation, I burnt out on it and I haven't touched it since. And when I've tried to touch it, it just hasn't felt right. And I'll be honest, I know nobody cares about this stuff except for me. But like when I make a post about, hey, I started doing this thing, and then like I get this like feeling that like, and I know it's just me projecting, but like I get the like in the moment I get the feeling of like, oh, so people probably look at me saying things, getting hype about stuff, and then it's like, then I'm posting about something completely different that I'm doing. It's like, okay, so does he never does he never finish anything? And that the truth is no, I don't ever finish anything. At least not anything substantial. Well, that's a lie. I've got my videos that I do. But like, do you get where I'm coming from with like the whole feeling like a fraud thing? It's maybe not that bad, but like, it's just annoying that like, I feel like I don't have much to show for my efforts. And it's weird, right? Because like, I don't think I care too much. So, the way I think I understand myself is I don't necessarily need attention myself, like me as a person. Um, but I really, really want to like make stuff and share it with people. And I want to get feedback on that stuff. Like I want people to tell me what they think about the things that I put out. Like I don't care. I'm pretty sure I don't care about what people think about me as a person for the most part, right? Like I used to define my self-worth by like how other people viewed me, but I don't really feel that anymore, to be honest. Because the only person's opinion who I really care about, in terms of like my existence, is myself. I do still get insecure. I think that's just like a part of my nature, but it's not nearly as bad as it was before. No, I think my main struggle is people's perception of my art, or rather, to be honest, I don't even really care if people don't like my stuff that I put out. I just want people to see my stuff, because like, when I get comments on shit that I post, and people are negative about it, I don't dwell on that anymore. I haven't dwelled on that in a while. I mean, not a long time, but not in a while. I just don't care. I really don't care. I mean, yeah, I would prefer if it was positive, but like, I just like people seeing my stuff, right? And I'm not really sure what the exact psychology is behind that, because that's something I need to figure out. But like, and that's not the problem. Is like, I don't think that's inherently a bad thing, right? Like people wanting to see my stuff. I think that's that's great. I think the problem is I feel like I can't finish anything, right? Like I feel like I have nothing to show anybody. Like I've been having fun looking through Blue Sky, the new little like Twitter replacement. It's pretty cool over there so far. Hopefully it doesn't turn into another cesspool, and hopefully it doesn't die. But I feel like I don't have much to post over there because I don't really have much to show for my drawing and art and everything. Like I've posted pretty much all the art on there that I feel like is worth sharing. Yeah, I don't I don't think I was going anywhere with this. I think I'm just venting. I don't think that little rant was supposed to go anywhere, because truth be told, I don't know what my answer is to that conundrum yet, to be honest. But as per usual, venting has definitely helped out. I've never done this before, like laying out on the hammock in the backyard and just like recording on my phone. I definitely prefer this to laying in bed and not being able to fall asleep, and it's really, I don't know why I can't find that same level of peace that I used to have. I don't know what it is, but I've already ranted about all that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap this up now, head inside, and I guess edit this together, and I guess I'll make a video out of this, and I don't know. I don't know if I'm even gonna be proud of the video per se, but I am glad that I came out here and vented. It definitely helped. Oh hey, there's a yawn. Shit, maybe I'll get to sleep soon. That'll be nice. Because I would really like to not sleep all day tomorrow, because I don't like being asleep during the day, because it feels like I'm wasting my day, because I can't do anything that requires any remotely level, like, semblance of noise, right? It's annoying. But anyway, thanks for watching. If anyone watched this, let me know what you thought about this. Like, this is like I make these like real talk commentary videos on this channel now, and every now and then, but like, this is like real talk. Like, I'm not at my computer. I'm in a slightly different environment. Like, this feels way more personal. Like, I'm not in front of a mic. Like, this feels less official, I guess, right? Like, I'm talking into my phone and I'm in my backyard. Like, this is like way different. This is like real talk. This is like really like invasive into like my like headspace, I guess. But yeah, have a good one.